Rooted in Christ. A place to gather and grow. A place you belong. Welcome to the Vine. Hi friends, welcome back to the Vine Ministries. Today I want to share something that has stuck with me, something that mirrors what many of us walk through in life and especially in faith. It's a story, not a scientific fact, but a powerful metaphor, much like the parables Jesus used to teach us timeless spiritual truths. It's the story of an eagle, and hidden within it is a message about pain, surrender, and the kind of transformation that only comes through God. In nature, there are deep, almost sacred lessons if we pay attention. And one of the most profound comes from the eagle, the king of birds, a symbol of strength, vision, and power. According to the story, by the time an eagle reaches the age of 40, it begins to face the limitations of age. Its claws grow too long and lose their grip, making it hard to hunt. Its beak becomes curved and brittle, making feeding itself a challenge. Its feathers grow thick, heavy and matted, weighing it down and making flight nearly impossible. At this critical point, the eagle has two options: to slowly die under the weight of its own decline, or to undergo a long, painful, but life-renewing process of change. The eagle chooses the mountain. It flies to a high, remote cliff and finds a place of solitude. And there it begins one of the most brutal transformations known in any story. First, it strikes its beak against the rocks until it breaks off, the very beak it once relied on to survive. Once the new beak grows in, it uses it to tear out its own talons, the same talons that once defined its strength. Then with the new claws, it plucks out the heavy, aged feathers covering its chest and wings. This process takes about 150 days, months of pain, isolation, and waiting. But in the end, the eagle emerges renewed, stronger, lighter, and able to fly once again and live for many more years. The truth behind the story now, let me be honest with you, the story isn't scientifically verified. Biologists will tell you eagles don't actually do this in real life. And that's okay, because this isn't a nature documentary. It's a parable. And like parables of Jesus, the power of the story lies in the lesson. We all reach moments in life. Maybe you're in one right now where we realize the things that once gave us strength aren't working anymore. Our old patterns, habits, and even relationships feel too heavy to carry. Our spiritual wings are weighed down by regrets, fears, or bitterness. And like the eagle, we're faced with a decision: stay the same and slowly lose our ability to fly, or allow God to walk us through the painful refining process of transformation. Isaiah 40 verse 31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." But renewal doesn't come without surrender. It doesn't come without letting go of what no longer serves us. Just like the eagle had to break its beak, we too may be asked to break off old mindsets, remove toxic attachments, strip away false identities, let go of past failures and disappointments. Jesus said in John 15:2, "Every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit." God doesn't prune us to punish us. He prunes us to prepare us, and sometimes the pruning hurts. It can come through a career change, a relationship ending, a season of financial hardships, health struggles, a betrayal, or disappointment. But even in the pain, God is working. If you're in that mountain season right now, a season of isolation, discomfort, or waiting, I want to remind you, you're not alone. Being abandoned, you're being transformed. God is growing something new in you, a clearer vision, a deeper strength, a lighter soul. You are not stuck. You are shedding. and when the time is right, you will soar. So I ask you, what's the old beak you need to let go of? What feathers are weighing you down in your faith? Are you willing to endure the process so God can renew your strength? If you are, then like the eagle, your next flight will be higher than you've ever imagined. If this message spoke to you, I'd love for you to leave a comment, share what you're letting go of, or what season you feel you're in. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, because here at the Vine Ministries, we're growing together, one faithful step at a time. May you find boldness, strength, and grace in your personal transformation. And one day, may we all meet again in the air, soaring higher together. Have a great day.